Now, unfortunately, we are waiting for Stellaris to load still. It likes to do this to me every Sunday. Only Sunday. Anyway. Welcome to Stellaris. Chat the sides. Where you, my humble viewers, get to decide what happens. Truly, 'tis a joyous occasion. That cannot in any way go wrong. When last we left off, we'd gone with the Tree of Life. And oh my god, what a bloodthirsty tree it was turning out to be. They're Khornate berserkers with more restraint than this apparent hive mind. Hey, couldn't. Now we will hopefully continue to survive, to push ever onwards, to crush the hive mind next to us because they're blocking our access to the rest of the galaxy. I'm not saying that violence is the answer. Violence is the question. The answer is yes. Now let me just grab a drink a second, just to make sure I'm settled in for the long haul, as it were. It's going to be a 3 to 4 hour stream today, if all goes well. Oops. Am I the clumsiest person alive? Yes or yes? Oh dear, blood for the tree indeed. Hello, hello, Lord Boss. As I was saying, that I've seen Khornate berserkers with more restraint than this hive mind. Oh well. On the bright side, at least being bloodthirsty means we may actually see the endgame crisis, because if you aren't killing lots and lots of people in Stellaris, then you find the true enemy is in fact your frame rate. We'll probably find this out past the year 2400, because, oh god, the slowdown. Oh, you'll be pleased to know I was on the verge of finally getting the pacifism achievement in Stellaris. 2 centuries without war. I did like the video, kitten. I did. Yeah, 2 centuries without war. On year 199 of consecutive peace, a war in heaven began. Annoyed does not cover it. Oh god, the hours I put into that playthrough. I mean, I immediately crushed the war in heaven, so there's that. Yeah, that's an achievement. I just had to wipe out the last of them. But it was certainly frustrating. Just having to deal with the fact. So I have to do another pacifist run, and pacifist runs suck. You basically max out everything and then just quietly wait. And I didn't get an L-gate, so that was really, really annoying. No L-gate, so I had to wait for someone else to open the L-gates and have the Grey Tempest wash over the galaxy like a flood. Nah. I should have let the Grey Tempest rampage a bit longer. It would have sped up the game a bit, killing all those people. Hopefully sometime soon this game will actually load enough that I can actually tab to it. But Stellaris is notoriously finicky when it comes to that, and I don't want to overdo the CPU, as it were. Please feel free to continue talking in chat. I will happily respond to whatever is said. And we will await the beginning of the stream proper together. Yay! Hang on. How things do very well. Lord Loss is already screaming blood for the tree. Yeah. And peaceful hive mind that we are, with no intention of harming anyone. Okay. Might as well click Stellaris and hope it loads. Which Dark Souls is the important question there? Because there's Dark Souls and then there's Dark Souls, don't you know? I've nearly finished Dark Souls 1 at long last. I've just got to... I could finish it now, but I wanted to get the levels needed to kill Artorias with his own greatsword. So, a little bit of patience required. Come on, Stellaris, I can hear your music. Let me actually load you up. What's this about a bat out of hell? I do love a bat out of hell. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Okay. Yes, I did like the video. Okay, Stellaris looks like it's starting to load at long last. Yes. Okay, 39% in. I should be annoyed about that, but I will just take what I can get at this stage. I don't know why it only ever does... Well, I do know why it only ever does this when I'm running a Twitch stream, because it doesn't like having to share the CPU. Yeah. Now, let's get this party started. That's the Shard, chasing a spaceship on screen right now. Okay. Interesting, was it? So I'll be honest, most of my focus there is just trying not to sing a bat out of hell right now. I like the song. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Let's load in. 79%, we're getting there, 80%. Come on, keep climbing. And we will be doing chat through the straw poll method we were doing previously. If I miss a message, I apologise in advance. But, you know, if I don't see it, I can't count it. Once we've had an initial vote, I will do again a countdown of 20 seconds, and then we will... Oh, okay. So which Meatloaf songs do you prefer to bat out of hell? I do have one I prefer. Interested what you've got. Okay. That's, I think it's called Reflection by the Dashboard Light. I think is my favourite.
What?
I think that's what it's called. I haven't heard it in some time. Come on, final stage of loading. Let's get us in there. Oh, for those who've missed the previous episode of Minecraft Hardcore, things went horribly. I lost 3 worlds in a single session. 2 of which, from what I can only describe as evil bullshit. What? Yes, they are. They are indeed very long. Now, let's begin. Alright, why am I clicking new game? I don't want new game. I want load game. I am good at this job. Exit menu. I also love the fact we lost the viewer just as we've actually got it to load at last. Someone just really likes watching the Stellaris loading screen, apparently. Load game, load game, load game. Okay, we are loading up Chat Your Own Adventure. Any second now, the chaos will resume. And my suffering will continue. I mean, the immense fun adventure that we're all having together will continue. That's obviously what I meant. Probably should edit down my Stellaris streams just so I can show the events being read out. That'd probably be something I could do. Work. Too much work. It's been a long, long day. Doesn't help that the bags under my eyes have bags under them. Okay, let me just have a quick second to recap where we are, and then I will start the time. Okay, all districts taken up. Haven't unlocked Alien Zoo yet. Okay, well, that's all it's taken care of as it can get. So let's pull back out. Okay. Okay. That's all blocked off and defended. Need to proceed down this path here. Okay, we have an envoy on that. Good. We have a science ship doing nothing. But I will down to that site. Okay. Problem is, it's so early. Do I dare actually go active? Yeah, I'm not sure it's okay to attack yet because it's just so damn early in the game. I need a second to think about this one, chap. Okay. Well, that looks beatable. That looks very beatable, actually. And they look like a one world empire, so I should, I think, just take them out now. Which I think I will do. Where's the fleet? Just move you there. Okay, so we just prep to invade that world. That should be good. Now, that's quietly chugging away. The constructor ships are all working. That's fairly reinforced. Gonna have to punch through them soonish. But until that point, okay, we want to be heading down that arm. That's priority. Okay, I think I'm all caught up. Let's begin the time. Straight to fastest, obviously. And we'll wait for the first event to hit us. Oh look, first contact. Okay, structured signals. I've read this out many times, I'm not reading out again. Okay, mining drones. Okay. Okay, good. I thought we'd been picked at the post there, but we haven't. We're still in good shape. Has anyone typed anything in chat for like the last couple of minutes? Because nothing's popped up, and I can't tab out to look. So just can someone post something so I know chat's still working. Okay, good. Chat's still working. Wonderful. Let's see, where do we stand? Someone's declared a rivalry. Ah, wonderful. Archaeological site. Sentry guns triggered. Our archaeology drones working on Bora Baba 1 accidentally triggered an array of ancient... Oh, God's sake. Okay, let's try again. Grand Theft Planet. The planets were moved. The abnormal hyperlanes we detected in the Halito system were each tethered to where we previously had expected to discover worlds. After studying these strange lanes, we realized they all lead to the same place. A star system called Dacia, which was thought unreachable. Yet if we could combine all these slender hyperlanes, we could pass a science ship through. Do we? Find out where the hyperlanes lead! Or do we really want to know? Do we want to know who stole the planet, chat? Good luck with your attempts to kill Gwyn with a club. Now, do we want to kill a planet? Do we want to find out who moved the planet? Okay, we've got one for explore the hyperlanes. 20-second countdown. You know how this works by now. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. Okay, that's a majority vote of those watching, so we will move on. We will explore. Find out where the hyperlanes lead. Now, to our archaeology. Oh, for God's sake. Ah! Let me read. Damn you. Okay, someone's trying to vassalize us. Okay. Our archaeology drones working on Bora Baba 1 accidentally triggered an array of ancient but still functional sentry guns. Several archaeology drones were caught in their firing zones. Rhizome of Maroon eventually managed to disable guns, but there were several fatalities. Okay. Let's look at the first contact event. Ah, we've made contact with the Curator Order. Greetings, Star Travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated towards the preservation of all knowledge, in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We're willing to share some of our knowledge with you, for a price. Well met. Cool. Nice little influence bonus. And now let's just. What should our war goal be? Humiliate, I guess. I need to figure out which one that they even are. Okay. Okay, so my ships have all gone in exactly the wrong direction. Oh dear. Okay, turn the fleet around. Turn the fleet around. Ooh, that's a lot of ships. We could well be in trouble here, chat. We could well be in trouble here. What's the state of that? Oh God, yeah, we're in trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. We might be better off just surrendering. Honestly, it's bad. This is bad. Shipyard. Okay, just. Oh, well done. This is bad. Okay, everything into corvettes. Okay, we may have to sacrifice everything up to about this point. It's not cowardice, he's got twice my bloody fleet. 3 times my fleet. Yeah, there's unfortunately no winning that fight. I will do my best to win most of this, but this is going to be hard. Let's look at the state of the market. Sell 1,000 food. Get 250 alloys. How long will it take to make? Okay, 60 days. Okay, we can at least get some defense platforms in place. Active scans of Halito 6 have picked up what appears to be a large ship deep inside the gas giant. Judging by the nearby debris, there have been several failed attempts to salvage this derelict in the past. Any ship strong enough to withstand such crushing gravity must be a magnificent prize. And Science Officer Rizzo of Magenta has proposed a salvage project of our own. Okay, yeah. Salvage. We want that ship. We need that ship. Where? Yeah, salvage immediately. Come on, give me anything. Oh, we're gonna die. We are so gonna die. Oh yeah, they are spreading like weeds. Come on. Hopefully we can just defend something. Okay, just sell minerals, sell food. We need anything we can defend ourselves with. We need all the alloys we can beg, borrow, and steal right now. Our one hope is that they break on this defensive position. It's all we've got. Okay, good. In a masterful display of engineering, the team under Science Officer Rizzo of Magenta has managed to gently raise the derelict ship on Halito 6 so its gas giant's upper atmosphere. Despite its age, the ancient cruiser is in remarkably good condition, and we've restored power to its systems. No trace of the original crew remains. We have brought over our own and commissioned the ship into the fleet. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're a nice big ship. Come, save us. Okay. Yep, they are spreading fast. Can we survive this fight? Ah, crap, they're being smart about this. They're grouping up. Yeah, they're gonna hit us with everything they got. Our one hard point. There's almost no way we win this. Okay. Let's check out just how things stand at the moment. This could be actually horribly, chap. This really could. Okay. Sublight speed reduction. I can't even match two of their fleets. They just have a massive amount of stuff for this early in the game. We got really unlucky. We found ourselves right next to one of the empowered starts the game likes to field. There is no winning this. Okay, let's check. Yep, they are indeed getting ready to jump. Oh dear. Okay, I want to hope we got a fight around the space station. We've got to hope that the reduced sublight speed hurts them more than it hurts us. So just back away from the station a little. Okay, and the battle will start any second. Okay, good. It's possible we rushed down that fleet, but very unlikely. We are really screwed. Okay. The Captain's Chronicle. A log of sorts was recovered from what is believed to have served as the spacecraft's bridge. Captain's Chronicle. Begin recording. Made forced landing on planet 5323X. Incompetent crew to blame. Shabda, Vuxel, and Dibrak III did not survive. Pervax lost 2 secondary appendage and 11 of his eyes. Remains in critical condition. Survival doubtful. Rest are fine, awaiting rescue, but surrounded by idiots. Very depressed. Okay, what's the state of play? Okay, all my ships are already down. We didn't even put a dent in them. Well, that's thoroughly depressing. Yeah, we've lost this. Oh, this is going horribly wrong. Yeah, we got no choice but surrender. There's just no beating that. We surrender. Oh well, at least they're required to protect us. Could not have gone worse. They absolutely crunched right through us. Well. Actually, okay, what resource did we just run out of? Oh, energy. Okay. Okay, I spent a little bit of time balancing everything. Let's get some solar panels there. Hangar bays would have been useful earlier, but what can you do? Okay. Okay, and of course I'm out of alloys as well. That war really screwed me over. Oh well, this is my first time as a vassal, so we had to learn something about the game system anyway. Valuable learning experience, that's how we're going to choose to think of this. Oh joy. Huh. Freaking this is a bit early to unlock terraforming, but I'm not going to complain. Okay, let's just keep grinding forwards. We want to keep expanding. We want to explore all of this. Gonna need to smash that eventually. And here. 12 months worth of energy credits. Okay, what's gone so horribly wrong with energy? Okay. Singing planet. The planet is emitting a series of signals that our exploratory drones speculated might be of artificial origin. Upon closer examination, they turned out to be nothing more than a natural phenomenon, one with the unusual property of strengthening the connection of our drones to the collective mind. It seems that drones exposed to the planet's magnetic waves respond better to the will of the hive. Everything for the hive. Cool. That's the bonus there. Okay, we need to beat these guys back. I think we got a strong enough military to break them. No, we had a strong enough military. Unfortunately, the war kind of screwed us over. Okay. Yeah, we're in a spotted bother. Orbiting each of the three stars in the Dacia system are ecological paradises, Gaia worlds, each capable of sustaining organic life. Initially, we thought these might be uninhabited, given the lack of pollution. Yet after performing deeper scans, we discovered large, sprawling cities spanning each planet from end to end. Stranger still, it seems like only the central star has planets originally from this system. The others are orbited by planets from Helito and other more remote systems. Can we just take a moment to admire the joke there of Sol 10, a massive planet? That is hilariously funny if you know your astrophysics. Because we've had for a very long time the whole idea of Planet X, Planet 10, which we cannot detect. It would explain so much about the gravity of our solar system. Why can't we detect it? They bloody nicked it! Bastards! I've been to Unified Worlds encountered. Surveying a new Gaia world is usually a momentous event, but for the crew of the ISS Drifting Leaf, it is going to become routine within the next few months. The multiple worlds house some very strange pre-FTLs. They obviously have not achieved space flight yet their renewable energy production rivals our most efficient reactors. A further oddity is the equal spread of resources. Every world has everything they need to survive, which should be impossible. We are seeing goods only produced on one planet arrive on another without a single transport ship taking flight. We need an observation post. Now. No, it does not. Okay. First mate's report. Another log has been found and translated. First mate Ihar speaking. Captain has been safely stowed in utility closet C. That bumbling fool is to blame for everything. I am in command now. Chief Engineer Zabla is working on a subspace transmitter. Without one, I fear we'll never get rescued, as we're too far off the corporate trade routes. Pervax lost another eye. Likely won't last a day. I'm curious. Do we declare war on these fine people? a tough question. That's better. Okay. Now, the question becomes, do I feel I can take that? No, I don't. Excuse me, I'm going to have to dash out to the loo. However, I'm fairly sure I need to make some anchorages to allow for a larger fleet. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Okay. I'm back. Now let's see what state we are in. Okay. Oh, we're not allowed to build new outposts? Oh, God. You monsters, you thugs. Oh, we're so screwed. Uh, no. Okay, and I'll allow you an extra holding. Okay. Can't do that for 2 years. Okay, well in 2 years I should be able to... This is a mess, this is a mess, this is a mess. Okay, unstable ruins. Our archaeology drones working on Bora Barbad 1 have reached a highly unstable section of the ruins. Supports will have to be carefully added to the floors and ceilings before we can proceed. It will be difficult work, and finding an alternate route would delay the project. Do we go safety first, or do we go around? What do you think, chat? Safety first, or do we go around? Got a vote for safety? Ending in 20 seconds. Safety it is. Okay. We do not have the fleet power yet to just crash through there. Starholds. That will actually be very useful. We are witnessing the inhabitants of Must-Have-On 1 taking their first steps towards enlightenment. They look upwards, opening themselves to the mysteries of the universe. As artistic expression develops within their culture, so does art power to capture the spiritual striving of their society. They yearn for something beyond themselves to believe in. So well and good. I'm currently being held prisoner. Help. Okay. And for now, just close that down, close that down. And look at the worlds we have. We only have 3 worlds, we're in a spot of bother really with it. Crystalline caves and tree of life sapling. Okay, do we think we can beat them up? It's an important question. No, because they're expanding their fleet as well. Oh dear. Okay. Strongholds, we need strongholds. Much as that sucks. I did not want to go full war this early. I wanted to at least finish our expansion. But, yeah, we're not being allowed to do that, despite the fact that we... Honestly, I would say we had a decent military for our level of expansion. And that's the problem of when you run into an advanced start, there's just nothing you can do. Okay. Food situation. Yet another translated log. Running out of food. Ate our dead 5 cycles ago. Not enough to last us. We had a vote and decided to eat the captain. Engineer Zabla is still working hard on subspace transmitter. She has told me it is nearly complete. It looks very complex. Pervac's last secondary appendage has shriveled up and turned magenta. Death is near. Oh, it's not going well for them, those guys either. Explain to me how they're a 5-system, like, Star Empire, and they're somehow managing to basically equal me in alloy output. That's just silly. I know the game cheats, but it'd be nice if it was a little less obvious. Nothing I can do really but wait. Unfortunately, my Overlord's impositions just massively messes up any plans for expansion I had. I can only hope someone beats the crap out of them. Dare I even do it? No, I can't. I can't be honest, I have to risk that. Okay. Come on. Let's agree to it. That way I can actually... Okay, I can expand again. Wonderful. Okay, so just gotta be patient. The Starhold tech will come in soon. We can increase our anchorages, and that will allow us to have a bigger fleet. Then we can start beating in the heads of these guys here, the Gramantian systems. Then we can start working on the Yalom Unity. And then, only then, we can start trying to deal with our actual overlord. Wonderful. Okay. Science Officer Stalker Maroon's thorough xenohistorical analysis of the military installation in Ticking Foray has yielded few tangible results. The base was constructed before the planet turned completely barren, but it is unclear if its current inhospitality is the result of armed conflict or some more peaceful or even more natural process. What can be deduced of their strategies and tactics in armed conflict does not seem to have been far in advance of our own. On the upside, Science Officer Stalker Maroon claims to have drawn much inspiration from the alien remnants. Yay. Okay. So patiently waiting. Not much I can really do, unfortunately. I just gotta wait this out. Okay. Good news is our Overlord has begun building some things that are actually useful for us. Yeah. My current goal definitely is crush these guys, claim those 5 systems, break through here, expand that way. Damn Skippy. Okay. So looking okay. It's looking okay actually. Yeah. Ooh, I do need to sell some stuff. I need more energy to be produced. Okay. Starholds. Wonderful. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Hang on. Okay. Okay, so where do we strike next? We need to... Well, we need to make some more starports. Thank you. Okay, so then... Where does that leave us? Okay, we go what station of the curator order for the extra knowledge. Similar with the Shroud Witches and the Artisan Troop. Okay. The fraud. Another log from first mate to Yeehaw. Confronted Zabria about the subspace transmitter. Turns out she had just shoved a bunch of junk and loose cables into an empty fuel canister. She's not even a real engineer. Pervax is now leaking fluids from his mesothorax. Will surely perish soon. Envious. Counter Insurex. Tower aliens. Okay, well, send an envoy. Let's build a spine network here. Okay. Reconnaissance basic cloaking field generator. Do I want cloaked ships? It's a good question. I think no at the moment. Cool. Okay, let's sell some minerals. Buy some alloys. Unstable ruins. Okay, safety first, stabilize. We've done this song and dance before. Although we've been able to discover much about the mysterious vessel in the Shorax system, the most convincing current hypothesis, based upon its behavior and the patterns of still undecipherable signals... Oh, goddammit. Breeding grounds. The Amor-Alveo system gives off a strongly hostile impression on first sight. None of its planets are remotely habitable, either scorched by the searing heat of the system's free suns or stripped of life by powerful solar storms. However, there is one life form that appears to thrive in this environment, the space amoeba. Giving up their otherwise fairly solitary lifestyle, they have congregated in great numbers, fitting in and out between the blisteringly hot inner system and the large gas giant further out in what appears to be an elaborate breeding ritual. It is unclear what could possibly have caused the amoeba to favour this inhospitable system. Regardless, they seem intent on protecting it and have already turned their flagella towards the ISS Drifting Leaf in an overtly threatening manner. Okay, so... where exactly was that? How the hell did we get all the way over there? Oh, because it's... Oh no, I need that system. Ah! That's part why I called the septic drones. No. No. Oh well, at least they can't colonize it. Ah, curses, curses, curses. Well, war is definitely coming between me and my overlord then, because I need that system. It's literally part of my main military strategy for this game. Yes, yes, thank you very much. Okay. Okay, ships are upgrading. State of play, state of play. Let's just take everything we can up to that point. We can just beat them to death with our economy if we have to. Cool. Yes, okay. Dead center. Preliminary excavations indicate that the celestial object came straight down on top of a sprawling city. At the time of the impact, the inhabitants were at a technological level on par with early spaceflight. As Yump 4A currently does not sustain any sapient species, it is reasonable to assume the event was the beginning of the end of this civilization. It is unclear whether the giant rock landed smack on top of the city by design, or if it was just a bizarre, catastrophic accident. Yeah, I think I am having fun, although this is a very frustrating game. Yeah, just everything that could go wrong has in fact gone wrong. Okay, the Tau aliens appear eager to establish communications with us, having sent a large audio and visual transmission that appears to offer the key to translating their language. We will surely be able to communicate with them soon by feeding this data to our linguistic drones. Of course, we'll have to trust them that their offered translations are sufficiently precise for us to accurately comprehend. How naive of them. Okay. What? What? Like, fuck they have. Leviathan defeated and you're 40? What the actual... How? We didn't exactly crank the difficulty up on this one. How? I don't get it. I really don't get it. That shouldn't be possible. No wonder we're being screwed from all sides. Did I actually set this on Grand Admiral or something? Because that makes no sense. At all. That shouldn't even be possible. You're telling me they built a fleet with an equivalent of 30,000 fleet power by year 40. Okay, communications established. Lovely. Whatever. No, I'm still just completely brain broken. I could not make less sense if it tried. Just I'm aware that there are going to be some unfair gameplay events, but this is taking the biscuit. Art finds a way. Society of Mosthabon 1 is blossoming with rich culture and a deep appreciation for art. The inhabitants are putting down their weapons in favour of writing instruments. With this newfound willingness to learn and explore beyond conflict, we could be witnessing the dawn of a golden age on the planet. That's all well and good, but I don't... That defies pretty much everything I know about Stellaris. Just... The AI is getting scary competent the last few games I've played. And not even at high difficulties. Now, I'm playing a Commodore game, and like pretty much every single empire that remains by year 2400 is able to duke it out with the fallen empires. And that's not even at one of the higher difficulties. I know they said they're going to improve the AI, but I think they've done too good a job. My brain is just melted. Okay, let's just... Okay, Cosmic Nudge. The mystery of the crashed moon has been solved. The city it landed on was utterly destroyed, of course, so it was in a ruined suburb outside the impact zone that the revelation was found. A digital fragment recorded mere hours before the calamity struck spoke of strange lights and electromagnetic readings in the night sky. A bright flash was seen, and within minutes the moon was slowly descending towards the doomed city. It is established, with a very small margin of error, that vessels of some powerful alien civilization appeared over Yump-4 and deliberately nudged the moon out of its geosynchronous orbit and towards the surface. They appear to have deliberately slowed the moon's descent, although we cannot say if this was due to an intentional effort to preserve the rest of the world for their own later colonization, a psychological warfare tactic of mass terrorization, or something else entirely. Unfortunate. It's about someone just murdered a planet. Okay. Okay, let's just keep marching forwards. We're stable at least. And having an overlord does at least mean that we can't be too easily wiped out by other empires. Okay. We found another pre-sapient species. Very nice. Come on, let me make my military that much more powerful, please. I need to. Another pre-sapient species. The hive capital has an overpopulation problem. Okay. That's frustrating. Okay. Third mate's report. First mate Ifar committed suicide by ripping off his own antennas yesterday. Technician second class Missiva declared herself Empress shortly afterwards, but food riots forced her into exile on the lower decks. Situation very bleak. Cannibalism widespread. Pervax has turned entirely magenta after his lower abdomen exploded yesterday. Should be dead, but is not. Now worshipped as deity by Gamma Shift. Sounds about right. Okay, what have we got? Fusion missiles, okay. Alloy window forges. Faculty of Archaeo Studies, that'll do well. Okay, we've been contacted. Haven't really had many story choices lately. Establish embassy, we will allow. Okay, traditions. No, not yet. I'm going to say finally something for chat to do, but it's been a bit stingy with it today, chat. Okay. No, we're still losing energy month by month. Not much I can do about that, really. Okay. Automate construction. People keep declaring their rivalries against us. We are in a spot of bother. Let's check a couple of things. There's a point, chat. Actually, I do have a major choice for you. Non-tree worshipping life forms. Do we assimilate them, enslave them, or purge them? Assimilate, purge, or enslave? Waiting on a reply. We are a hive mind. We can't actually, until we get some technologies, it turns out we can't actually assimilate. So it really is, do we purge or do we enslave? Or do we send them for processing? Because a hive mind always needs food. So, processing, enslavement, or purging. Which is really just the processing but without the eating. What does the tree want? Enslave. We have one vote for enslave. Any other votes? Any other votes? It's looking like enslave then, I think. Well, well, well. What are our own rights? Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Meat for the more. Okay, let's just finish colouring in our map, as it were. Yes, we're running out of energy, I know. I'm doing my best to stop it. The space amoeba are the only things keeping the peace between like three nations right now. That's kind of funny to me. Yes, lovely, lovely, lovely. Keep going, keep going. Solar panels, please. More anchorages, please. Okay, we should now be able to have a bigger fleet. Okay, first contact. Big and testy. Upon... Okay, this is new. Preaching a radical doctrine of planetary unification, a charismatic leader has appeared on Mostavan 1. Now only a small, relatively ill-equipped band of rebels stands opposed to majoritarian rule. Our policy is to never interfere with pre-FDA worlds, but can we really afford to stand by and watch? Do we watch and learn? Do we aid the leader? Or do we aid the rebels? What do we think, chat? 3 options. Watch and learn, aid the charismatic leader, or aid those who would seek to destroy him. One for watch and learn, 2 for watch and learn. Motion carried. Big and testy. Upon entering Amor Alveo, our sensors picked up strange readings. Dismissed at first as glorified asteroids, things quickly changed when it discovered these entities reacted aggressively to movement in space, even at great distances. Observations of these entities, preferably from a safe distance, is advised. I think we expand to fill up this section of the map as much as we can. I still plan to pop this one like a soap bubble then smash, smash, close, close, smash, expand out that way. Yeah, because the Utkavongo polity looks rather hemmed in. So we should eventually be able to overpower our overlord. Faculty of Archaeal Studies. Nice. Arcane Deciphering. Go, go, go. Okay. Assist research. Assist research. Okay, more first contact. Space amoebas! The entities encountered by our fleet some time ago are new spaceborne life forms. While significantly larger than the Help corvette, these space amoeba herds are minuscule next to our full corpus. There is a special project to study the space amoeba. The Udkavongo policy has declared war on the Yalom Unity. Well, I'm not helping with that. No, no way in hell. You're on your own, boss. Oh god, another first contact. They come at you thick and fast, these first contacts. Hang on, let me just assign here and then I will read out what it says. Consolidation. If the rebels are Mustavan won, the future appears grim. Under the inspired leadership of, I'm not even bothering to pronounce that, pro-unification forces have seized power in most of the planet's population centers. Unity is imposed with an iron fist. Any dissent is swiftly crushed. Good to know. And where's my other planet? There. Nope. There. Just research there, and then we'll have to wait for things to change a bit before we can do anything else. Okay, so just 2 planets to go. Then I think we've expanded as far as we can without declaring war on something. Yeah, the Gallon Unity. Ah, oh dear, they do have a border with us. Okay, go reinforce. I was there thinking they would just butt heads with our enslaver, but it turns out that they do actually have a border with us. So we do actually need to respond. Well, that's frustrating. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh god! How? I swear I haven't been expanding that slowly. My military, I mean. Feels like everyone and their dogs just started with a massive fleet. Jesus Christ, we're screwed. Beyond measure. Just constantly. Hey, Overlord, defend us. Ay, we're in trouble again. Why are we always in trouble? Yeah, it's just gonna overrun that. Yeah, that's what I expected. Can we get our one cruiser to the closest we have to a defensible position? Okay. We're in a spot of bother. Okay. Never mind. About face, try and save yourself. Okay. I was going to say good thing is they're sending a fleet, but they aren't. The fleet's running away. The instability caused by corrupt and ineffectual local leaders of most of the one has galvanized public support around the rebels' cause. In the planet's major urban centers, their leader has ordered their troops to carry out a series of brutal street-by-street incursions to weed out the resistance. It's just very nice. Space amoeba forever. We want whole tissue. We want whole samples. Actually, no, let's go with flagellating movement. We can get regenerated good tissue elsewhere, I believe. Okay. Oh, why are we being declared war on by literally everyone? Yep, we're in trouble. We're in lots of trouble. We're just screwed. Completely screwed. Hey, actually help us. You're our overlord. Do something. Oh, God. I'm hoping this station does something to help. It's our best chance. Oh dear. Nope. Oh well. Looks like we really are just absolutely... Wait, what? What? Okay. Yeah, we're just being absolutely devoured piecemeal. There's almost nothing we can do about it. There we are in so much trouble. Total revolution. Almost even one chaos reigns. Disorganized bands roam the countryside, desperate for food. In the capital, their leader clings to power with a diminished authority that barely extends beyond the palace gates. Unless something radical changes, the pro-unification forces appear headed for defeat. It's all well and good, but does it in any way help me? Oh good, we found the Carabineers. Yep, we're very dead. And that's our one shipyard. So we're really, really smooth. I'm afraid this battle appears lost, chap. We're barely survived. Like, we're going to be lucky to have anything left after this. It's just horrible. Okay. Yep, okay. We have lost all power to defend ourselves. Our destiny is not even slightly in our own hands at this point. We've just been absolutely crushed. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I'm actually tempted to try and start from scratch. I really am. Yeah, we'll see if they claim all our systems in this war. If they do, we're going to have to. But yeah, we're in a spot of bother. On the other hand, our overlord is actually slowly apparently chewing up the Alon unity. So we could be okay. But they could still free us. Okay. The leader has been deposed. Parading in chains through the streets of the capital, the former warlord was quickly executed. The victorious rebels have granted the planet's regions the authority to dictate their own affairs. After years of war, 10 years of peace has descended. That's nice. We're just absolutely up against it. I don't know what to do. Nothing we can do. We just wait to see if our overlords. Well, they'll freeze us, but so we're. That's also a swarm. Just gonna wait till they run rampant through my system. Let's just flee as far away from them as we can. Please, O kind and benevolent overlord who conquered us with military force, save us. I'm going to dash the loo while this is going on because this is just grim. I don't think I can hear another hivers being lost right than nuts. Okay, I should warn that when if we do end up having to restart because this has gone so absolutely horribly, the previous options we picked will not be available. We will not be doing a Tree of Life again, so we're going to have a new start, and hopefully we'll try something different. Sorry, as it stands there, I literally can't even make any decisions beyond doing some stuff to my planets because we got nothing. Our fleets have been crushed. Our space shipyard has been taken. We have absolutely nothing at this stage. We don't even have the resources to build things on our world. It's just done. So our fate is out of our hands. So why aren't you advancing? Help us! For the love of God, help us! Yes, galactic community. Lovely, whatever. Actually, this is do I even throw this choice to chat? Because this is probably not going to matter, because we'll probably have to restart. Chat, do we want to join the galactic community? Let's check it's not advert time. That's not. Okay, good. Join, okay. One vote for join. Do I hear a second vote? I think might need help. I will admit this stream has not gone to plan. Just I don't even have words for how badly this has gone. I can just about understand what happened with the Udkavongo policy and the Yalon Union. They obviously were two of the three advanced starts, and we were just unlucky enough to be right next to them. It happens. The Ganvin Republic, on the other hand, they killed a Leviathan in year 40. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Oh, we've won the war, apparently. Ah, we won the war. Yes. We live. One last log has been found and translated. Patrol log. Officer Gilgum. Detected crashed vessel on 5523X. Moved to investigate. Vessel identified as the Ravink, a Class P modular freighter. A single survivor in critical condition was recovered from the wreckage. Identity confirmed as Pervax, boatswain's mate. Remaining crew either perished and crashed or turned on each other shortly before our arrival. As per standard protocol, I am leaving this log here and registering the Ravink as a protected gravesite. End recording. Well, at least Pervax made it. Oh dear. Of course Pervax made it. Okay, time to make a load of the destroyers. We need a fleet, and we need it now. Okay, let's see what's the state of play here. Okay, science ships. Set to explore. Okay, the good news is I don't think we can actually be declared war on right now. Because one of our neighbours is our overlord and the other one's got a 10-year peace treaty. So we are actually, despite the absolute ass kicking we just took, we're actually in fairly decent shape. I know, I'm as surprised as you are. Yeah, we're in great shape. And I have no explanation for it at all. Debris. Okay, hang on. Let's pick the construction ship. Okay. Research project in the system. Okay. Now, what we need to do is first let's talk about the Habinta Unified Worlds. Well, someone managed to declare war on them, so that's probably a bad thing. Okay, galactic community, nice. Okay. Well, the owl immunity is a lot smaller than it was. Isn't that us? No, we're chatting. Okay, good. I was very concerned there. Look, did someone actually willingly become our vassal? Because that would be stupid. Okay, let's build ourselves a massive fleet and begin trying to fight things. Embassies. Yes, I want to have your embassies in our empire. Okay, we're only the second weakest entity in the galaxy, chat. Wait, what? How is the Gandian Republic weak? How did they kill the Leviathan? What did it do? Like they fly into their sun or something? Oh, I don't get independent voting. Of course I don't. Oh well. What's the state of energy? Okay, we're in the green on every resource. I could get used to that. Oh no. Guardians of Zanam. Interloper, heed this message. We are the Guardians of Zanam. Your presence in the Kongaf system is an affront to our creators. Our programming compels us to destroy you. Make your peace with the universe. Okay, where is it? Ooh, 20k. I'm glad that's nowhere even close to us. Good, good. And now, assist research. And assist research. Because we're plodding along the butt of the beautiful brains. Okay, so we can't apparently declare war. That's something I'm going to need to try and change. Let's look at our overlord, shall we? Negotiate agreement. Hang on. Establish embassy, that was what I wanted. That helps. Improve relations. Okay. Negotiate agreement. Okay, now. We don't want diplomacy. Okay. What about war? Okay. Where's the bit that bans me from having wars? Okay, I need to figure out exactly how I. See, ah, God damn it. Everyone wants to declare war on me, I swear. Okay, what if I give you some of the science I do? Okay, so 30% of my research goes to you. But if I've read all this right, that will mean we can then actually declare war. Oh, that's a tough choice. Really hard choice. What if I give you another holding instead? Okay, that works. Okay. Now, we actually want them to declare war on us, actually, I think, because we've claimed all their systems. Swirling shadows. Immense rugged planes of shadow drift across Betria 4's face. They are cast not by clouds but by sheets of organic material, drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere, hinged, or rather jointed to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer, reserved with magenta, is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. Cool. They declare war on us at any point. I need to have 3,000 fleet power. 3,000 fleet power to win. I'd like to have more than that, ideally. Okay, what's attacking us this time? Okay. Well, we'll punch through that as soon as we're through with taking out your mansion systems, because they will apparently attack us at any moment. One thing I'm quite looking forward to is about time we had a war we could win. Well, where's this war you promised us? Any second would be nice, because... Yep. Oh, God's sake. Now we're at war with someone else. Okay. Well, the good news is I can't even reach them, so not my problem. Okay, we should be able to take them out very soon. That's something. Okay. Construction. Starbase. We also run out of places to expand to. So we really need to hurry this up. Okay. Nice lovely new tech. So, okay, so let's expand to build observation posts for goodness sake. Far more important. Then up until declaring war on us. That was what we promised. Why isn't it happening? Okay, got 4,000 free power. That was the strength of their actual. We've got 2. Okay. We could probably take them, but I think I'm going to build a load more ships first. Because I see no reason whatsoever to take any risks at this point. And we have been thoroughly battered and bruised. Let's just have an overwhelming fleet that will roll over them like a tidal wave. And then we can relax for a bit. Okay. So, we just need to finish building this fleet, and then it's time to declare war in the name of the tree. Okay, how long left on that fleet? Not long. And yeah, we should definitely beat that. Everyone's beating up everyone here. This is one of the most aggressive games of Stellaris I've ever seen. Okay. Okay. Declare war. Conquer. Regulatory guide. Okay, let the war begin. And they've made their first mistake. They have moved onto our territory where they cannot cluster behind their strongest defense fleet. Sorry, the strongest starbase. This is a big mistake. And it should hopefully cost them dearly. A war has broken out on Mosthaven 1. In recent years, certain factions of the planet have accrued enough wealth to monopolize the means of production. In turn, others revolted against the growing inequality. Now an all-out class war has broken out. It is a dark time for Mosthaven 1. This will have lasting consequences. Silly people. There is no class. There is only the tree. Non-hive minds are so weird. Life would be so easy if they just focused on serving the tree. Now, speaking of serving the tree, time to wipe out this fairly large fleet. Okay, yeah, nice new tech. Food, please. As we chose not to involve ourselves with pre-FTL politics, the war on Mosthaven 1 ended of its own accord. The oppressive powers steamrolled the revolutionaries with ease. The status quo has been restored and the revolution is dead. Yay! Ooh, I remember what I need to do. I need to make some armies. Can't have an invasion without an army, chat. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. I cooked my father a large pile of bacon sandwiches. Which doesn't sound like much, but he really liked it. Okay, let's make a cruiser. A large pile of bacon sandwiches. Okay, let's nominate our capital for the Galactic Hub. Is it? Oh god, I haven't been Slimbridge in ages. Miss Slimbridge. Yeah, I know. I'm certainly planning to. Come on. Kill the enemy fleet. No, it's been way too long since I fed Nenes. That's the Hawaiian goose for those who don't really like their birds. Like, come on, catch up with them. Do the war. No, that's more of a dog noise, and not the horse. Horse. Ay ay ay. I think I might need more sleep, chat. Don't know if you could tell. Come on. Win. Win, please. Nah, no really likes for me. Metallic puddles. After a recent rainfall, colonists noticed metallic puddles appearing on the surface of Sigma Draconis Prime. These puddles have a viscous consistency, like liquid metal. Do we investigate further, or do we leave them alone? What do you think? Investigate, leave alone. Investigate, leave alone. Nenes are just adorable. One vote for investigate. They almost tickle you as they eat off your hand. It's just amazing. Raises questions like, why are Edder geese such assholes? Okay, we have beaten them back. Looks like. Looks like we're going to beat them back. The viscous metallic puddles on Sigma Draconis Prime are eluding colony scientists. So far, their origin is undetermined, and they have been resistant to our probing. Our instruments are struggling to decipher their chemical makeups. We have more tests to run if we want answers. Okay. Come on. A new element has been discovered on Sigma Draconis Prime. After a breakthrough in the case of the viscous metallic puddles, we have discovered the puddles comprise a unique chemical element. The element, which we're calling Sigma Draconis Primium, is present in the air on Sigma Draconis Prime. I think you'll get the same ads. I don't know what ads you guys just got. But when introduced to high precipitation, takes on the viscous consistency we have seen on the planet's surface. Their appearances are cyclical, much like the dihydrogen monoxide base puddles. A fascinating discovery. Our understanding of the elements continues to grow. Well, we're definitely getting that studied. I have no explanation for why you didn't get one. I hope you do not feel too left out. Okay. Come on, win the fight, win the fight. Hammocks are nice. Come on, go heal, go heal. We need to win this war. I'm not sure there's any such thing as a cool ad. Okay, archaeological event. The Pleasure Palace. The present dark and lifeless interior of the space station almost succeeds in hiding the fact that it must have been designed as some kind of luxurious pleasure palace. There are seamlessly endless rows of rusty slot machines, hundreds of decrepit bars and restaurants, and amidst it all thousands of bodies. Dead, partially mummified aliens of at least a dozen different species can be found everywhere, but most of the bodies are clustered around the empty escape pod bays. Hey, I don't write this stuff, you can't blame me. Remind me never to check your browsing history. Okay, have a good night, Dan. Well, I'm not sure about the galactic conquering, but at least we've stabilized. We have gained invaluable insight into the unique weather systems of Sigma Draconis Prime. In addition to expanding our understanding of chemical elements, our recent research has had positive implications for food production. Cool. Well, in that case, let's just turn this into food production. Precursor discovery. Patrol drones performing a routine surface sweep of Front 6 have alerted the mine to an irregularity within our controlled space. Signs of possible activity consistent with a precursor civilization have been sighted. We should investigate this. Yep, didn't hear a thing. Didn't hear a thing. Okay, let's just continue this. Okay, lower camera tilt. Now let's see. It looks to the right, is it? Okay. Alright. What time actually is it? That's cool. I'll probably end it around 11:15. But things are at least survivable at the moment. I'm quite pleased that things have stabilised as much as they have. There you go. Okay, just checking that we're not actually in the negative on anything. We're not. What? How? Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, that's horrible. How have they managed to get a full fleet ready in that time? Like, you've got a tiny economy. How are you doing this? Okay, let's get another admiral. Yeah, hire anyway. This is thoroughly frustrating. On Timor 2nd, the inhabitants are using crudely carved imagery to express and share ideas. Samples documented by our researchers indicate that the inhabitants have an awareness of celestial bodies beyond their own planet, and have even begun to document constellations. Their early attempts at charting the stars are fairly accurate for such a young civilization, but not so much they couldn't be improved should we wish to drop some hints. Do we continue passive observation, or do we subtly point them in the right direction? Do we violate the Prime Directive, chat? What does the Prime Directive matter to the tree? Okay, passive observation it is. I think maybe actually once I wrap this war up, I might end stream. Thank you. Hope this has at least been a somewhat fun stream. I'm aware it's mostly been me complaining, and I'm aware that could be an issue. I do try to complain. I've been trying not to complain so much, but this really has been unceasing bullshit. The Stellaris station was once known as the Star Petal, and it was apparently a celebrated luxury resort in the corner of the galaxy nearly 1,000 years ago. A small fleet of tugs would drag the station to a new exotic location each year, but Trent first appears to have been its last. For unclear reasons, the station was pulled into the gas giant's atmosphere where it suffered critical damage. Yeah, not going well, is it? Not going well. I just have to win this war, and maybe we'll be able to push free. But I do definitely need more territory. I can't believe how powerful our neighbours are. Okay, let's move the cruisers into our main fleet. I said let's move the cruisers into our main fleet. Thank you. Now, okay, do we have the manpower to beat it? We don't really know, unfortunately. They didn't take the time to repair their fleet, just reinforce it. Go work that one out. I think we win this battle. There's an argument, I think, for heading for their main planet. It's probably a little bit premature, but because they only have one colony. Yeah, that would be the end of them. It also is where they have to produce their ships from. I think we crushed that. I'm certain we crushed that. That wins us. That wins. Oh, got full influence, okay. What can I spend influence on at the moment? Put forward some resolutions. It's the Yankee Conference's Conservation Act. Alright, not allowed to vote independently. Oh dear. I've got nothing I can do with my influence then. Curses. Okay. We should be able to kill that. Okay. Please win. Okay, well, wait. Can we win this little war? Okay. Okay, our ships are still in fairly good condition. Okay, what's the state of the armies on the planet? Ooh, God, 408. Okay, I think we need more. We'll have to bombard the planet. Okay. Oh, good. Our overlord got beaten in a war. I like to see that. Yeah. Okay, now they do have an airship yard. Oh well. Pretty sure we still overwhelm. Oh God, no, we don't. Oh, that could go badly. That could go horribly. That's a very strong spaceship. That's fairly strong. I was not expecting them to have those kinds of numbers or strength on a starbase. I can only hope this is just going to be a case where they've overestimated the strength of the starbase. Because paradox games are fairly bad at that. Okay, yeah, we can take this. We can take this. Okay, we win. We win this. We win this. Please don't tell me we were wasting vital shots on a army. Oh God damn it, we're going to have to retreat this, aren't we? Why? We should be able to punch through here. Why? Because they keep building new ships, that's why. Oh dear. That's thoroughly frustrating. On final days, the archaeologists working on the star petal have gathered sufficient clues and evidence to paint a reasonably clear picture of the station's final days. A stray asteroid impacted the station, knocking it into an orbit that would soon plunge it into Trunt 1's atmosphere. Station keeping thrusters could not compensate, and the command staff soon issued an evacuation order. Unfortunately, the station had enough escape pods to evacuate a fraction of its passengers. A mass panic soon erupted. Those who were not trampled to death perished when the environmental systems failed as it drifted deeper into the gas giant. Okay. Technology continues to progress on Lost Haven 1. As industrialization takes their societies to new heights, their most recent breakthrough in engineering has revolutionized their use of transportation and brought them a step closer to planetary unification. Defying our prediction models, Lost Haven 1 is now a unified world. Pooling their resources, the people prioritize the well-being of the global community and living standards are rising. Do we think this is remarkable and needs observing, or do we need to liberate them of some of these resources? What do we think? Last decision before I close the stream, I think. Liberate resources or observe the world? I'm gonna go with observe. Going once. Going twice. Gone. Okay. Good choice, chat. Blah blah blah. The forerunners greet us. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, I'm gonna end it there. I hope you've had fun watching. I will admit I have had fun playing, although it's been a darkly grim stream, if I'm honest. Just nothing's gone right. Oh, it's been hard. It's been so hard. Just, you know, it was just person bigger than me jumps all over me. Person bigger than me jumps all over me. Person smaller than me somehow can fight back. Makes no sense. But we've done our best. Right, thank you very much for watching. I have been Erebus. Good night.